This case began with an accident in the powerhouse of Mount Isa mines. Two electricians were using a multimeter to test power circuits, but they connected it wrongly, causing an electrical arc which badly burned both of them. One died immediately, and the other died a week later. Pusey, the plaintiff, heard the explosion and rushed to their aid. He saw one of the men horribly burnt. He began to apply first aid and arranged for the man to be evacuated. Pusey continued to work for a few weeks after the incident, but then he suffered a massive breakdown, diagnosed as a schizophrenic reaction to the incident. His reaction went beyond mere horror at the things he had seen. He had an unusually severe psychiatric reaction, which suggested that he must already have had a susceptibility to this type of psychiatric injury. This was merely the straw that broke the camel's back. The mines argued that they should not be liable for his injuries because there was no way to foresee that such an unusual injury could arise from this incident. They accepted that there was negligence. They accepted that they had not prevented the men from using the multimeter incorrectly. They just didn't accept that the injury to Pusey was a foreseeable consequence of their negligence. The courts applied a rule known as the Eggshell skull principle, which says that you must take your victim as you find them. If you inflict harm upon someone, then you are responsible for whatever harm befalls them, even if the harm is much greater than you intended and much greater than would have been the result for most victims. Justice Windier started by noting that there was really no way to say what normal susceptibility to harm would be. He said, "The idea of a man of normal emotional fibre, as distinct from a man sensitive, susceptible and more easily disturbed emotionally and mentally, is, I think, imprecise and scientifically inexact." He concluded, "I have no doubt that it is still for us the law that a tortfeasor takes his victim as he finds him. As a result, if negligence causes harm to a person, the negligent party is responsible for all the harm caused, not just for the harm which would have been caused to a normal person."